Recommitment is the answer. On my path in business, I have been screwed over. I've screwed myself over. I've lost motivation. I've lost discipline so many times that I honestly can't even count anymore. I've had so many micro failures. I've had some failures that were bigger, and I've had so many obstacles put in my way and so many reasons that I could have quit. And honestly, to be honest with you guys, businesses don't fail. The only reason why businesses quote unquote fail is because people quit. At the end of the day, people can't stomach the constant shit that comes with being in business. They can't stomach the constant pressure, the constant fuck ups. They can't stomach that. And so in business, you have to be consistent, you have to be disciplined, you have to be focused on your health, you have to be focused on your mindset. And all these things that you have to be focused on, I do my best to focus on them. But to be completely transparent, I have fucked up in these areas more times than I can count on my fingers. But at the end of the day, I'm always back on the fucking grind. I'm always back on my horse. You can kick me down for a day, a week, a month at a time, but by God, you better believe that some way or another, I'm gonna get back on the fucking horse. I'm gonna get back on the grind. And that's just a video that I wanted to put out to share with you guys, is that recommitment is always the answer. You're never gonna be perfect. You might be disciplined, you might be motivated, but for anybody that's super consistent, super disciplined, you're likely to have some moments where you fall off track. And for those who are super disciplined like myself, when you fall off track and you're not used to it, you can get fucked up mentally. And that's happened to me before. And I've beat myself up for it. I've felt like shit. And in a way, rightfully so. Of course, you gotta feel some sort of way when you fall off track. Otherwise, you're not gonna know that falling off track is bad, right? But let yourself feel like shit, of course, but then fucking recommit. For example, if I cheat on a diet, I can be going 3 months straight on a diet. If I have a really bad cheat day and I feel down about it the next fucking day, I'm right back on the diet. Even if I gained weight and I lose some motivation, next fucking day I'm recommitted, I'm back focused again. At the end of the day, when you get set back, you got to take the next steps forward. So even if you take 5 steps back on accident, 10 fucking steps forward is the only next choice you can make. So that's just some advice I wanted to share with you guys. That's one of the biggest lessons I have learned recently, is recommitment. And I don't mean to use it as a cop out to let yourself cheat on yourself, let yourself cheat on your mindset, your diet, etc., whatever you're working towards. That's just to say that no matter what happens, you have to recommit. And to be honest with you, that's where the greatness is made. That's where great people are made. Great people aren't the ones that are disciplined, that are motivated, that constantly never fail and are extremely consistent, because a lot of the times those are the ones that honestly, when they fail, they don't know how to pick themselves up. The people that are great are the ones that have failed and have learned to pick themselves up. The ones that are great are those that are disciplined, that are motivated, and that have fucking failed more times than they can count. But besides those failures, they constantly recommit, and they let the fucking universe know that they're not gonna be put down and that they're always gonna take the next step forward. Those are the people that succeed. So if I have any words of advice for you right now, it is to recommit always. Recommitment is always the answer.